talking about
We're gonna get hit by a golf cart.
Oh boy.
Let's
let's
maybe.
go to the sidewalk. So we were talking about how you're the networking king today, how people were so drawn to you and they're interested in talking to you, and you're such a smooth talker.
Oh, well, like I said, I mean, I think it's just because when I'm working, whether I'm doing a demo for Vega or when I did Top Secret, that's part of my job is I have to talk to people. So I guess I just kind of got good at it.
Yeah, it's very natural for you. And you know how when people try to do small talk and it's like awkward and there's just this like resistance between the conversation, there was none of that. It was like the way you talk to people is very like interpersonal, and it's just like you're their friend. Yeah,
because I mean, when I'm talking to somebody, it's usually because I'm interested in hearing what they had to say about something, or you know, if they ask me about something, I'm like, oh, you're interested in something that I have to say? Well, I'm interested in you telling me about yourself. So,
do you have any tips for people that want to do like networking and reach out, or like get over like stage fright?
Yeah, definitely. Just spark up conversations with people and sit in front of a camera and look at yourself and talk to the camera over and over, and until it doesn't sound staged. For me, I think the other thing is because I write music, that also helps my speaking skills and being able to think quickly. Also, reading and listening to audiobooks helps tremendously. I feel like it does something to your brain where it makes you able to think quickly
and have the correct verbiage and stuff.
Right. I mean, sometimes I'm super dyslexic, so sometimes even if I'm thinking quickly, sometimes it comes out right. Wow, it comes out wrong, like right there. Yeah, right. Yeah, like. But if I overthink something, sometimes maybe what I say is, I don't know. Now you're funny. Now you call me out. Now I can't speak.
Sorry, I like put it out there. So, well, what are some topics that you like to hit when you're meeting someone new that you think is like a comfortable conversation, and just things that you want to know about the person or you want the person to know about you?
Well, I would say it just depends on where you are, who you're talking to. You know, if you see somebody, obviously, if you see somebody wearing a vegan shirt and be like, oh, you're a vegan? Me too. How long have you been vegan? You know, or if you see somebody wearing a basketball shirt, oh, you're a Golden State fan? Man, I hate Golden State. You know, but it's just, I don't know.
Common interest.
Yeah. I think that people are typically not genuine when they're talking. They just want to say something to say something, and they don't really want to learn about other people.
Yeah, and you can tell.
Yeah.
Who's like that.
I mean, sometimes people don't even see. Like, I think that's why I like hanging out with people that are interesting and to have things to talk about, because I could talk to myself all day long. I could talk to the camera and watch my own videos, but I already know myself. I don't need to know anything else about myself. So I'm interested in learning about other people.
What is your pet peeve when it comes to the vegan community?
My biggest.
What would you like to change if there's anything to change?
I wish people would be more open-minded as far as that the fact that other people. It's not that easy for people to just make the decision to go vegan. Like, I think you have to help other people find a reason why they would want to go vegan and not try to scare them into it. I think that like activism, like as far as telling people that they're doing, you know, they're slaughtering out animals, so even though it may be true, I think that that's not a good tactic. You know, why don't you focus on the positives?
Yeah.
If you change to a plant-based lifestyle, you might feel better. You might be able to lose weight. There's a lot of good reasons, the environmental factors and in changing your diet. So I think that if vegans in general would focus more on the positives instead of the negatives, you could see that the community is changing already. Like, there's a lot of people that are interested in going vegan or vegetarian. So I don't think that you need to do much more, but educate people and and just like focus on the positives.
How would you advise someone that's interested in becoming vegan?
Do your research. Find somebody who's already been vegan for a while and start asking them as many questions as you can. Figure out where you're going to get your protein from. What are you going to substitute the foods that you eat on a regular basis for? Like, what if I eat regular American cheese, what am I going to eat instead? What am I going to eat in place of hamburgers or eggs? And if you have a solid plan, that's definitely going to be your best start. Don't jump into it cold turkey.
Oh no.
Cold tofurkey. You don't jump into it and then think that it's just going to work for you, because you will feel like crap. I've been there. I needed to do a lot of research before I finally could commit completely.
I think that if you do it cold turkey, your body perceives it as a shock.
Yeah.
And that's probably why people would rebound, because you never gave your body time to adjust.
Exactly.
And you're breaking a routine that it's so familiar with, and then it's like, what are you doing to me? And then you're gonna start backtracking.
Definitely. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, look at the moon. That's why it's been crazy at the hospital, because it's a full moon.
You're one of those?
It's the truth. So, what words of encouragement?
Wait, are we going the right way?
No.
Oh.
Well, we gotta do this.
All right.
So, what words of encouragement would you give to someone who fell into temptation and maybe ate something they wouldn't have otherwise?
I would say get over it. I feel like this is bound to happen. If you're going vegan, you might go to somebody's house and they might cook something with meat in it that you didn't know, and then you're just like, oh, that's it, I'm done. And I think that's the wrong way to look at it. Just because you accidentally ate meat, or meat somehow made it into your body.
Somehow accidentally made it into your body.
I guess that was the wrong choice of words. I don't know how you accidentally end up with meat in your body.
Sometimes it just happens. I don't know.
But I would say just get over it. It was a mistake. Things happen. Wake up the next day and just start over. It's like dieting.
I like that.
If you accidentally eat a whole pizza, you're not gonna wake up the next day and eat another whole pizza, right?
And it's okay. You're human.
Yeah. Although, if you are going to cheat on your diet, I would advise you to eat a whole pizza.
Just go for it.
Yeah,
that's the thing to do. Oh, look how cute they are. I just got so distracted by the puppies. I had a few that were pretty good, I think.
I need to work on this. This is something that I don't do often, is doing these type of videos. Yeah, I need like a selfie stick, or maybe I could put something around my shoulder, like a shoulder buddy. A shoulder buddy.
And those help with the movement, so it's not choppy.
It also doesn't help that I'm holding this bag. I'm like...
Oh, let me hold it then.
No, it's okay. I got it.
Okay. So, let's see. What are things that you want your audience to know?
I want my audience to know things that they already know, that I am freaking awesome.
Yeah.
If anybody needs help with anything vegan, I would gladly help you. So just send me a little question, or I'll do a question and answers if anybody's interested. I'm always down to help people, but I am a busy guy, so I might not always be super quick to get back to you, but I will do my best.
And if someone wants to reach out for encouragement, advice, what would be the best way that they could contact you?
You could send me a DM on Instagram at Jesse Shredder. So this is like a pizza empanada.
Say it with an accent.
I'm gonna try, but I can't. It's a pizza empanada.
Oh, try it again.
How do you say
Empanada.
it? Empanada.
There you go. It's close.
No, it's not. Empanada.
Right. Oh my God, it smells really good. This is phenomenal.
Is it?
It is.
Wow.
The sauce is so good.
How's the cheese?
I don't think there's cheese in it.
Oh no. Maybe yours. They forgot the cheese on it. I don't know. Maybe it's just a pizza without the cheese.
I think it's tomato sauce and bread.
That's tomato sauce. That's the best
But it's
tomato
really
sauce
good.
and bread empanada I've ever had. Okay. It's like chunks. I feel like there's chunks in it. That's probably the vegan cheese. I don't know what it.
When I look at it, it looks like meat, but
Yeah.
because the chunky.
When I first took a bite, I almost felt like it tasted like a vegan pepperoni. But
Oh, vegan pepperoni is that good?
I mean, I've had vegan pepperoni. It's okay, but this kind of tastes
I
like
got
that.
very impressed just now because I really think this is very good. Where's my car?
All right.
Where did we park?
Almost got lost, but we found the car. I want to come play baseball at this field one day. I don't want to just say that this is true because I've heard the studies, but I've heard it multiple times, and I guess I'll have to look into it. But there are links to people on plant-based diets having less depression, and I would think it's because of all the antioxidants and micronutrients.
That makes sense.
Whereas you're getting a lot of macronutrients with meat and animal products and stuff, but you're getting quality antioxidants with plants and stuff. And I feel like antioxidants and phytochemicals, they do positive things to your brain.
And meats, like red meats, they're so heavy. It makes you lethargic. It's not healthy for you, so you don't get energy from it.
Yeah, I mean, there's no denying the fact. I mean, one way or the other, body needs protein. Maybe some like a whey protein is supposedly the best ratio of amino acids in a protein, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's the best protein for you. It just means that it has the right ratios. It might be safe, but that doesn't mean that long term it's going to be beneficial for your health.